Hi there, and welcome to the Chambered Nautilus Environmental Education presentation. My name is Hannah Kate Mulanax. Let's get started. A little bit about me. I was initiated into the AWMU chapter of Kappa Delta in the fall of 2017, and I'm currently studying outdoor education and community health at Georgia College and State University here in Milledgeville, Georgia. I'm also an environmental educator at the Don Lee Center in Arapahoe, North Carolina. Chambered nautiluses, or chambered nautili, are the only living descendants of a group of ocean creatures that thrived in the seas 50 million years ago. This is when the Earth's continents were still forming, which makes them as old as some dinosaurs. They have survived 6 mass extinctions, but humans might be the end of their existence. Chambered nautili have a really interesting anatomic build. On average, they have 30 chambers. And as the nautilus grows and ages, more chambers are added. These chambers are used for buoyancy, and each chamber is 1.08 times bigger than the former. This has created the golden ratio, which is seen a lot in art and architecture. They can have up to 90 arms coming out of the shell, and on average, they can live up to 20 years, but today many aren't living to be that old. Chambered nautili live in a very specific part of the ocean. They are found in the coastal reefs of the Indo-Pacific at 700 meters below the surface. This is kind of a Goldilocks location for them. If they're any more shallow, they become too warm and die. And if they go any deeper into the ocean, there's too much pressure put on them. They implode and they die. The chambered nautilus moves in a very interesting way. They are the ocean's most efficient jet engine. They move by pulling water into their bodies and then shooting it out, and they're able to utilize 75% of that energy. And to put that into perspective, squid and jellyfish only use about 40 to 50%. So, why is the chambered nautilus at risk? First, their population is decreasing at an alarming rate. The population in the Philippines has already decreased by 80% in the last couple years. The chambered nautilus is known for its beautiful shell. Several people just call it the nautilus shell, as they're known for their shell and not as the living creature. So, they're being fished for and killed to be jewelry, decorations, and trinket souvenirs sold out of gift shops. They grow slowly, not reaching sexual maturity until they're about 10 to 15 years old, out of their 20-year-old lifespan. So, they're being harvested and sold before they're able to reproduce. But fortunately, in 2017, the chambered nautilus was moved onto the endangered species list. This decision was made in September 2016 at the Convention of the International Trade of Endangered Species of Wild Fauna and Flora in Johannesburg, South Africa. This listing is supposed to prohibit the killing, trading, and distributing of endangered animals. But many, if not most, of these harvesters and distributors know about this listing and what it means. And this is why education is so important. You might be asking, how can I help? I had the same question. So I reached out to Elise Strong in 2019 of the nonprofit Save the Nautilus. And she told me that the most impactful thing people can do to make an effort to protect the species is to educate others. A little fun fact about this organization, it was originally founded by 11-year-old Josiah and Wrigley, who are on the picture to the right. And education can happen in multiple ways. It can happen through educational workshops like this one, or writing to nautilus shell distributors asking them to stop stocking the shells. I want to take a moment to thank you for your time and attention, and I urge you to consider hosting your own educational workshop and letter writing workshop.